This is Rudkowski of WeAreChange.org here in Denver, Colorado at the public smokeout. And today we did some cock blocking, learned about the homeless Bill of Rights, called out Rick Ross, and learned about Jill Stein. It's been an amazing day, and I don't even smoke weed. Now, I literally came down to Denver, Colorado with no set plan, set in motion, no place to stay, no knowledge of anything that was happening here except that there was a lot of smoking of weed. I came down here to this public park, met a bunch of WeAreChange fans that were high as fuck.
We are the change. We're at the 420 rally. Turn up, roll up, please, hold up, let me roll up.
Met WeAreChange Colorado, stuck around, and we saw police officers issuing tickets. It's actually illegal here for people to smoke marijuana whenever they want, but they cannot do it in public, and police officers are taking advantage of this situation during a public smokeout, and they're going around issuing tickets to anyone smoking marijuana outside. Now, if the cops catch you with marijuana here, they can't do anything, but as soon as you light it up, they issue you tickets. 80 tickets yesterday have been issued, and probably a lot more today from what I've seen, and they've been all over this place, generating more revenue for more of their SWAT vehicles and more of their militarized toys that, of course, they don't even need.
Fuck the police! You fucks! Go get a fucking job!
We say fuck the police. Fuck the police, and we film them. Because they're the second deadliest police force. We've been here protesting for the murder of Jessica Hernandez, the 17-year-old kid they murdered, Ryan Rudkowski, all of them.
Wow.
It's our First Amendment right to tell it to their face. They're a terrorist organization.
Walking around here, another interesting story I found was about the homeless issue that's occurring here in Denver, Colorado. The real estate market has boomed here because of the legalization of marijuana, and because of that, a lot of the people who are moving in here, a lot of the upscale people, the richer people who are causing gentrification, are also passing laws in city council, like were passed a couple years ago, that make it illegal for people to camp outside, which means if someone is sitting on the floor, that is illegal. If someone covers themselves with a blanket, that is considered camping. If someone covers themselves from the rain and is on the street and decides to sit down, they will be issued tickets. We're learning and trying to get an interview with a man who spent 6 months in jail for being homeless here in Colorado because of this law. But there's actually a new law that they're trying to propose and change. We spoke to one of the advocates who's trying to get this new law passed. Is there any way to stop this law and to effectively change something?
Well, Denver Homeless Out Loud has got a couple representatives with the right to rest. It's a right to rest bill. It's up at the Capitol right now. They voted on it Wednesday, but it got postponed until the 27th. So, yeah, and the Capitol should be full on that day. So they know that we're not going to tolerate this. It's inhumane. It's totally inhumane. I really think they want him to die here in Denver. They want him to die.
Is there any way people could get involved in to help this cause or to help pass the law?
I would say call your city council, your rep, the mayor, the governor. You call them all. But I think being there at the Capitol on the 27th would really help.
And this new law that they're trying to push through, what does it call for specifically?
The new law that they're it pretty much, the urban camping ban, it pretty much overpowers the urban camping ban about the blanket. They have a right to have a blanket to stay warm if you're homeless, if you have nothing. Yeah.
And currently, if you have a blanket, what happens?
You go to jail. Well, you get a ticket, and then you go to jail. Yeah.
Is there anything else you'd like to say about this issue or this cause?
Yeah, I would. Okay, I protest the urban camping ban every Friday night at Tattered Cover on 16th and Wine Coop, and we start feeding people at 5:30. It's all really good food, and I'd like people to come down and help, huh? Thank you.
Of course, after that, we decided to see the main show here on 420 with Rick Ross, who was trying to performing. Of course, we had to ask him.
Maybach music. Maybach music.
What's your connection with the Illuminati?
I can still someone's name, Rick Ross. I can still someone's name.
And of course, there's no single way, shape, or form he would answer in that kind of a scenario. He has about 20 security guards all around him that make sure no one gets close. Even other security guards were getting shoved away who were trying to get close to him. But at least he had to hear the message everywhere he goes that people still know he is not the real Rick Ross. We were also able to see Jill Stein in action.
We have the power to end the wars and ban the drones and bring all the soldiers home. It's in our hands. We have the power to create a government of the people, by the people, for the people. That's in our hands. Together, we can build a world that puts people and the planet and peace over profit. That's in our hands. And we have the power to create this new world. It's not in our hopes, it's not in our dreams, it's right here, it's right now, it's you, it's me, it's in our hands. Thank you.
And after everything, to be honest, it kind of is a little bit disappointing to hear a lot of gangster, idealizing, womanizing kind of hip-hop that's not conscious in any way, shape, or form when dealing with such a conscious substance like marijuana. But beggars can't be choosers, there's no judgment here. Still had a blast, still had a bunch of fun, even with a fake gangster security guard, Rick Ross, performing. Go, let's go! Hey Rick, what's your connection with the Illuminati? Alright, so I am finally done editing this video and it's been a long, exhausting day. Now many people don't know this, but when I do travel, I crash at people's places to save money and expand the WeAreChange operation. And amazing people, like Bruce of WeAreChange Colorado,
the Liberty Lodge here,
have hooked me up at this amazing place. And if you are watching, I will be doing a lot more road trips and crashing everywhere. And if you have a spare floor or bedroom, follow me on twitter.com/LukeWeAreChange, facebook.com/LukeWeAreChange, because a lot of times I crash with people everywhere I travel. I'm going to do a lot more road trips coming up, and I could definitely use your help, so don't forget to follow me on those social programs as well. Now another thing I wanted to add, first day coming into Colorado, I went to Breckenridge, and I went there investigating a RICO federal lawsuit against dispensaries that was shutting down dispensaries in Colorado. I've been working on a story there until lawyers got involved of the dispensary and people were afraid to even speak out. But the federal government is cracking down on dispensaries here in Colorado at such a level that they're too afraid to even speak out about what's happening, and businesses that are providing legal medical marijuana to people here are being shut down. So then, didn't have anything to do, so I just went snowboarding, and I never snowboarded in my life. Oh my ass. So I'm in major pain, as you can see, but had an amazing experience. If you found this video entertaining in some way, shape, or form, click the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. We're going to have a lot more videos coming your way here on youtube.com/WeAreChange.
Son's Brandon Petro. He has a severe form of epilepsy. Currently, we're being investigated by CPS for giving Brandon marijuana extract.
And now there's street dealers waiting for the tourists. They already were there, of course, but now it's exploded, you know. The guys are everywhere.